questions. We are doing my 10 o'clock live where we go live with ease and confidence. We're going to talk about all things going live here this morning. I appreciate everybody joining me. Thank you so much. So let's get started. My screen does not have my information. There we go. Perfect timing. YouTube is on it. YouTube is saying we're going to do this year. I am running late. I wanted to post some content. I was like, you know what? I gotta post the content. Gotta post the content. I gotta figure out my rhythm this year. Figure out a rhythm that makes sense for me. I gotta figure this out. But I am doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm just gonna keep trying to get some stuff out there. My tip videos do well. This time I did like a motivational video. So we'll see. Those don't normally do as well. But I appreciate everybody joining. If you are new to my live and you're watching, there's somebody watching. So I appreciate you being here. If you're new to my live, put new in the chat. If you are a returner, say hello, Doc. Good morning, Doc. How are you? Um, 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 let's see. Somebody's messaging me about a meeting, and I think I'm not available anymore. So appreciate everybody coming in. Let me know. Um, so let's see. I think I can do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate everybody joining. Thank you for being here. We're gonna get started on um, um, TikTok in just a second. Hey, Idea Barista, how you doing? How you doing this morning? You were live. Are you still live? Let me check. You were live. I didn't get a chance. I was posting some content. I didn't get a chance to come in. You are live. I see you. I don't know if you hear me, but you have a guest. Hello, friend. You are live. Okay, look at you. I'm so proud of you. You the star that keeps shining bright. I love it. Good morning, everybody coming in. You look like you could steal. That was funny. That was funny. I was waving at you. I waved back. We waved at the same time. How you doing? Day two. Let's go. Let's go. I love it. Hello, YouTube friends. Hello. How are you? RP. Thank you so much for being here. Greetings, Queen. Sending love from Vegas. Well, welcome from Vegas. I've got somebody in the US. Hello. See, we're in India too. Hello. How are you, friends, coming through? Thank you so much. That message that said you look like you could steal was hilarious. That was funny. I don't steal. I steal hearts, huh? That's what you meant. He's like, you stealing hearts out here. But I appreciate you. Come on in. 100. Oh, by the end of the day, look at you. Is that, oh, you're talking about for me, for me. Should I donate $1,000? Should I donate $1,000? I don't have my donate button up, but I might put a donate button up. I appreciate that though. Thank you so much, Piles. I appreciate that. Idea Barista is my moderator. I didn't do my whole spiel, so I appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you all who are visiting me all around the world. Thank you, my newbies in the room. I appreciate you all being here as well. Um, no, this is crochet. This is not natural, but it looks good, don't it? Appreciate you, friend. You all appreciate that, friend. So let me say this. Okay, housekeeping rules. My Idea Barista, my moderator, put it in there, so we got to keep it professional, y'all. We talk all things live streaming here. So 18 years and older, because YouTube and both TikTok require that to go live. So we talk about going live. We talk about branding, talk about marketing, your digital marketing overall. So we go in different directions, but I mainly talk because I'm going to co-stream on TikTok. So I mainly talk about TikTok and TikTok things in terms of going live and support for you there. So you're going to learn about that. You're welcome to visit my content. Is a playlist. My alarm going off. And it'll be a playlist for you as well. And so Let me know if you have questions. I ask that you give me a thumbs up, that you like my live, and then I ask that you also subscribe to the channel. If you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click that subscriber button, and then that way you can click the bell so you can get notifications of when I go live and I post content. So subscribe, bell, comment, like, in that order. Yeah, kind of that order. Let me know if you have questions. This year wasn't great, but it taught me a lot. Oh, thank you so much. Um, Hi, Ms. Lisa, ma'am, from you. Where am I from? Is that what you're asking? Where am I from? So let me give that update. Where I am from Florida. These are common questions I get every time I go live. So I am from Florida, here in the U.S. That's where I'm streaming from. Thank you so much, friend. I I am married. I've been wearing my ring. I'm married. Thank you so much, Miles. She put it in there for me. So that's my spiel. I my hair is beautiful. My lipstick's great. I have a beautiful smile now. I know I'm beautiful, but thank you very much for the compliments. I appreciate all the compliments. So I say that jokingly, but honestly, I appreciate the engagement. I appreciate the comments that you guys are putting in too, because those comments matter to the algorithm. YouTube wants you to engage, but we just say keep it professional, keep it appropriate. When you start putting in comments that are inappropriate, we do have to remove you from the live. So just know that we want to make this a great, engaging, fun experience. And a learning experience. So that's the goal. I want you to learn. You get a lot of free knowledge here. If you're curious about TikTok, you're welcome to come over there and engage as well. But again, this is all about growth, okay? That's the word of the year. The word of the year is going to be growth. So I say that because somebody asked me that question, and I didn't put my answer in, and I thought about it a little bit, and I was like, you know what would be my word? And I know I am not at any point in my career in this journey where I'm satisfied and that I'm content with where I'm at. I'm not there. I don't know if you ever get there. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I'm not there. Some people might get to that point where they're like, you know what, I'm good. We just have to stay the course. I'm content. I'm not there. I'm still striving. I want more growth. I want more growth here. I need to improve over here. I want more growth on the TikTok streets as well. And so that's the word for me. I'm all about growth. Growth in so many different ways. Growth, personal development, professional development. I am trying to grow. Okay, I'm one person and I'm almost at that 50 mark. I'm almost at the half century. So it really is more growing to come. Okay, so more to come. I'm not really excited about it, but that's the word if I was to say anything. My mod is Idea Barista, so she's catching the comments. So make sure you like the live. If you have not commented, sorry, see, my voice too goes out on me. If you have not commented anything, feel free to comment. Feel free to engage. I want you guys to engage that way too. Hold on one second. We talked about growth, year of growth. That's what this is. If I was going to have a word of the day or word of the year, you know, some people set intentions like that and they'll have a word that is helping to guide who they are and what they're doing. That will be my word. Growth. We're talking about growth. Okay? So let me do something. And do I want to change? Do I want to fix that? I'm looking at my board. I'm a half an hour late, y'all. I am late. Late for work. Late for work. So I am late, but let me see if I can do something. I want to create a board real quick. Let's see. Give me 1 second. And we're gonna go with that one. This one. Okay, we're gonna save that. And then we're gonna go live. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. I like all of you here as well. say I'm in like with all of you. Thank you so much. We're gonna go live. Let's see. Good morning, good morning, good morning, TikTok. TikTok, come on in. We are talking all things going live with confidence, ease, and with a growth mindset, y'all. We are going live this year, so come on in, TikTok. Let me know where you're from. If you are new to my live, come in. I want to talk to my friends who are nervous, afraid, shy, and scared. Come in, TikTok. This is our year of growth. That's the goal for the year. That's the talking point. We're going to talk about growth mindset and making sure you guys set goals for yourself that are going to help you grow this year. So thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate the support. Let me know if you have any questions. We're going to talk all things going live. I'm just coming on. Oh, my board. Let's change the board out. I'm just coming on. We had a celebration yesterday. We celebrated my 1 year live versary. So I did 1 year of going live. But I changed the board up because I wanted to talk a little bit more about a growth mindset. So those who are coming in, thank you so much for joining. I'm setting up my screen. I'm sharing my live out. And so TikTok, come on in. Feel free to join me. I did a post right before going live. And so really I'm going to talk about that subject a little bit more. We're going to talk about some goals for ourselves. We're going to have to talk about thank you so much. Give me 1 second. I was typing up my screen. I just saw the screen, the thing pop up. Thank you for doing that. I gotta see who sent that. I did not see who sent it. Give me 1 second. So I am all about growth. We're going to say a growth mindset this morning. So I appreciate you all coming in. Let me know appreciate the support. Oh, I appreciate that. Stronger for life. Love that. Look at you leveling up in the room, level 8. Did you go live? Luna, how are you? Come on in, friends. I just shared out my live. Luna. I meant to come to your live this morning and I got distracted. I was trying to do some content. I was talking to my hubby. He had to leave out this morning. He took our little guy, so I had to get him ready real quick. And so I didn't get a chance to pop over. And I love seeing that you are live, friend, on a regular basis. I love it. Hey, Jake, how are you? Good morning. It's okay, no worries. I'm coming through, friend, because I need to sit. I want to learn from you because I'm listening to. I know you're doing this transformation with the UGC. I'm intrigued. And some sugar. Nika, did you come in? Nika, hey friend, some sugar. Nika, this is for you because I know you're about to do that live collab with some sugar. Some sugar and I met. Was it this week? This week. Wow, this week is so fast. We're Friday, y'all. I literally I can't keep up with the days of the week. Thank you all who are coming in. I appreciate you. She is trying to get into UGC also. She is. So she's a person that's also talking about Black Lotus, my friends. Are we meeting? Do you have my email? Let me know if you got my Zoom. Let me know if we're meeting, Black Lotus. Let me know, friend. Good. Hello. Luna's talking about, I did, it was about 10 p.m. I closed my eyes, hit the button, and got to, you say got to the fragment and got my gallery. What you mean? You got your gallery filled with it cut off. You got your gallery filled on your first live? Congratulations, Stronger for live. TikTok was like, girl, if you don't go live. Look at that. Congratulations. Hey, Dr. Daryl, I'm thinking about UGC too. Are you really? UGC is top of mind for everybody. I'm just saying, because these UGC girlies are doing it, okay? They are doing it. Is the Zoom email under? It's under Launch Your Income. My email address, I sent it to you in your inbox here on TikTok. So I sent you the email address. So search for that email. So my email address, you could search for that email, and it's on my email title should be Launch Your Income. I don't think it says Dr. Lisa. I think it says Launch Your Income. I think that's what it says. But I sent you the email, so search for the email. See if that is in your spam. Maybe it's in your junk folder or your spam folder. What does getting a gallery feel mean? Hey, okay, Dr. Daryl. Um, let's see. I can't hear you. Sorry, you can't hear me. I congratulated you. Congratulations, Stronger. Hey, friends coming in. I see you all. Okay, Dr. Daryl, do me a favor. Click and well, let me do this. Click your gallery. Don't click my gallery. Click your. If you want to click my gallery, that's fine. But click your gallery. Let's see. Let me show you where it's at. When you click your, you said I can now. Well, congratulations, friend. Having your gallery filled on your first live is huge. So that tells me people have been waiting on you to go live. They've been looking for you, and now they're here to support you back the way you support others. So come on, congratulations, Natty Nat. Welcome back, friend. New year, new you. We good? We good? New year. Wow, that is huge. It is. Wait, wow. Yeah, she said she had her gallery filled, and the first time she went live. Yeah, that's huge. Yes, we go. We good. Okay. All right, friend. um, Congratulations, Stronger for real. That seriously, that's big news. That's big time. Big time. You don't get it filled on the first live, and whoever was in that live and saw you, they're like, "Hey, we here for you. We're here to support." So that's awesome. Hey, how you doing, Trisha T? How you doing? So Dr. Darrell asked, "What's the gallery?" So let me answer that question. You said, "I love it." So Dr. Darrell, when you click your photo, do me a favor, click your photo. I see it. Can we revise the mouse? No, that is TikTok. That is TikTok's. That's TikTok's gallery. Okay, that's something TikTok sets. Um, and so the premise behind the gift gallery is that everything about this app, everything about this app is about engagement. Okay, engagement from you as a live host or a content creator or an influencer, and people who are engaging in your content, viewers, guests, other content creators. It's about engagement. So what happens is TikTok says this live stream has opportunities for people to get recognized for their support. And the gift gallery is a way that you become what's called a title gifter. So you get that recognition and you get that visibility. Okay, that visibility also is part of how you grow from a view for your blue box and how you grow in someone's community as well, because you have that recognition. If you're looking at people who are supporting you, that's a good indicator, because you have those title gifters as people who came in and support you, and they have that name recognition as the title gifter. And then you have some other people who try to get the title gifter. They're also in the box, so you can see who got some gifts from there, but the one who got the title is the one that stands out. Then you have people who get your live goal. You can see that. And then obviously you can see your fan club and your super fans. So these are all different ways that a person, a viewer, can get recognized by that live host. And the whole notion of becoming someone's fan and being part of their community is that it's like, I always think about the celebrities. Like if you have a favorite artist or somebody that you're a fan of, you want them to know, "I'm your biggest fan." The time you meet somebody in the elevator, you're like, "Oh my God, I was in the elevator with this person," and so you want that recognition. So that's part of it, and so that's what people are doing. So they're getting your gift gallery, and TikTok kind of plays into this whole fan club, title gifter recognition for your title gifters too. I had to take oh, that's Natty. You're talking to Nika to build your school. You finally. Oh, Natty, you got some news going on. How you doing? Stepping into joy. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody coming in. I see you all. Holla Q. How you doing, friend? Unwritten Unstoppable coming in as well. Thank you so much for being here. Miss Darlene, thank you so much. You got Mr. Darlene in Unwritten Unstoppable in the room. Appreciate your friend. Thank you all for coming through. If I missed you, let me know. If you have questions, Black Lotus, I'm trying to find out if we still meeting. Let me know. Trisha T, how you doing, my friends? Seated together. Thank you for being here. MMX, thank you for joining as well. Rachel Sunflower, thank you for joining. I appreciate your friend being here. And so what I wanted to say, first of all, Natty, congratulations. Sound like you launched your school. I think you was talking to Nika about it, but congratulations on the growth. And we're going to talk about your growth, y'all. Hey, okay, wait a minute. First of all, I got so many things I want to say. I got so many things. Y'all been busy. So I got so many things. So many things I need to say. You guys have been busy in these last 24 hours. I forgot to change my account. Okay, no problem, Fred. I um I have to admit, you guys have been busy. I think y'all set a record for the agency of the most people who were live during the 11 o'clock hour, 11 p.m. last night. I think we had 23 at one point. 23 people in the agency were live at the same time. And I was a guest in somebody's box, so technically I was live too, but I wasn't counted. And so I'm just like, wow. I love it. I love it. I love seeing it. I love experiencing that because at the end of the day, again, year of growth. That's what we're talking about. Y'all, like, we started this year off right. We're doing it. We were in those streets last night. Y'all was. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, y'all at it. Y'all like, this year is my year. We're taking it. What do you call, like, horn, bull by the horn? So yes, we are. Y'all doing it. I was like, oh my God. I saw my newbies, my pseudo newbies. Now these are people who have been in the agency for a minute but just ain't gone live. So or haven't gone live frequently. Maybe I should say that. I sat in on Charlene's live. Charlie was live. Richard Sun Sunflower was live. I mean, not that they don't go live, but they ain't on a regular cadence. So it was so good seeing you guys. And then obviously we had a lot of folks doing the little voice chat. I'm just saying, y'all was like, let me get my little voice chat on. So we're gonna do it that way too. And I'm proud of you all. And so you guys are making a go at this. And we'll see where it takes you. I mean, that's the goal. You put yourself out there, you set an intention. You're very intentional by doing something and sticking with it. And stopping, failing, not doing, it's not an option. You just keep going forward and you see what comes from it. Okay. Okay, this morning is 9 degrees and I have to run errands. Oh Lord. Okay. No, it's not 9 degrees. It's chilly though. Whatever y'all got going on in the Midwest and the Northeast and stuff, y'all trying to bring it down here. We ain't having it. We ain't having it. But no, I titled this the year of growth because I want you guys to see that growth happen. Thank you. Thank you for that. Good morning. Hey, Coach Rhonda. She was live too, y'all. Y'all was all live. Look at y'all. Thank you so much, friend. Friends, can I ask what happened to Cassandra? I haven't seen her forever. The RN, yes. I haven't seen her either. We might have to ask Coach Chantel. Coach Chantel was a friend of hers as well, so we have to ask her when she comes in. I think Coach Chantel referred her, so she knows her. I don't know if they know each other off the platform, but they do know each other. So hopefully she's fine. Hopefully everything's going well. People have starts and stops. That's so I've had actually. I will. Thanks. You're welcome. I've had two posts in literally the last 24 hours where I've had people who I knew earlier in the year that share posts about personal setbacks that they had to struggle through in 2025. And obviously, they're sharing this post as a way to kind of say, I'm back. Here's what happened. I've been gone for a minute. So, you'll see some of that. I mean, that's again, the beginning of the year. People are often reflective of maybe some things that they have put to the side and they're trying to bring it back to the forefront. And so I've seen two posts like that already. And I don't know if you guys have seen posts from people that maybe you followed or connected with, but those are popping up in my feed as a way to say, okay, I'm here, I'm back. Now they're not in the agency, but these are people that I've seen their content and connected with them through my time here. Oh, prayers for them. Yes, yes. True. Yes, Dr. Michelle. So so it's great for people to start the year off in a way that, to a certain extent, this is a part of people's lives in a way that it's healing at times when you're like, oh, I'm curious about. Oh, thank you so much. What is that? What am I supposed to do? The mystery box. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to eat the candy? Thank you, Nika. I appreciate it, friend. People are on a healing journey. People are trying to figure out what next. And then for me, for TikTok has been such a rewarding experience over the last year. And so to not do this or to have to step away, I could find myself. Thank you so much, Natty Nat. I could find myself coming back to it and saying, I missed it. I miss you all. I miss the community. And I'm sure others are having that same moment of reflection. And they're like, okay, how do I get back into it? Or they're saying, you know what? That's not something I want to do. And that's fine as well. It's But for me, I don't see myself not doing this. So it would be a heartbreak if anything happened where I had to step away. So, and I'm sure others have felt that way as well. I love these mini fireworks so much. They are cute, aren't they? I love them too. Yes, your 1 year anniversary post was beautiful. Thank you, thank you. I had to repost it, y'all. I don't know who followed it yesterday morning or afternoon. It's new as of yesterday night. The sound didn't come through. I was like, "Where's my music? Where's my sound?" And it just so happened I went back because I usually don't always go back to videos I post. But the music wasn't there. So TikTok played me dirty. They took my music away. I don't know what happened. So when I saw that it wasn't any music, I redid the video. And so that's the newer version of the video, but the music is there and some new music. I just went with whatever music TikTok selected. But yes, so definitely go back and look at it. I wanted it to be something that was helpful for people as you think about lessons learned. And part of what I did, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, Voice Guru coming up in here as well. I wanted it to be like lessons I learned over the last year, and not things. Hopefully, it's things that somebody comes to that video a year from now, or 6 months from now, or 3 months from now. They can look at it and say, okay, these are things I need to pay attention to. I need to pay attention to how I am thinking intentionally about my consistency. I need to pay attention to understanding engagement with my audience, and building a community is critical. Things that we talk about here, I think it's hard though to actually make those things materialize. How you doing, Dr. Nicole? And so you're like, oh, what does consistency mean? Well, consistency doesn't mean daily. Kinda. I'm not gonna say no. I mean, maybe yes, it is partially daily, but it could be you showing up at a regular time, scheduling your lives, because I put that as one of the lessons learned too. Scheduling your live, showing up, committing to that process. I think that's the biggest struggle, because we often will tell ourselves, and not that these aren't real things. I'm not saying that they're not real things, but when it comes to prioritizing other things, life, work, health, family, all the things that matter. But then how do you fit this in? And then how do you fit this in and say, I'm not going to be disappointed because I didn't give it my commitment as well. You know what I'm saying? I didn't prioritize this. Because if you don't prioritize this, then you can't expect to get growth. I'm just saying. That's just the reality of it. So you got to prioritize it. And so if you're not willing to prioritize it, then that's something you got to own. And you got to say, I didn't prioritize this, so I didn't see growth happen. That's it. You know? And so anything that you put in, the things that matter to me, the things that I put as a priority, then you make sure that you nurture those things. You make sure that you water those things. You put time into those things. And if you don't, then you can't expect for it to grow. And if it happens to grow, that's great. But you can't have that expectation because you didn't nurture it. Um, so I just felt like I need to say that. I know that's hard sometimes though, because we all are adults. Like, we're seasoned adults and we've been living life a certain way. And to add this to it and to have some type of gains from it, some type of growth from it, then it require us to commit to it. And so that's something that is part of the transformation that needs to happen. I did a random pop up live this morning to try and learn guess the doodle. The guessing game. I like that. I like that. Love it. Makes sense. True. Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you all. Let's see. I watched your live for 100 minutes. Nurse, you watched it more than. Oh, is that for 2026, you think? Okay, that might be 2026 numbers. Now that I think about it, not that it has been a long time, but I'm just saying. It's only been 2 days, but still, we still need to hear it. We still need to hear it. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I guess now that the time things that they're putting in, the stickers are for the new year. Okay, I like that. I like that. Yeah, we need to hear it. We do. And it's interesting because and again, I get it. If anybody get it, I get it when it comes to like, how do you make this a priority? And it took a minute. It took some time for me to think about, okay, how do I fit this in? And I had to kind of shift things around, or I picked a time. I told you guys the 4 o'clock time made sense for me to start with because I could set work to the side. I was done with my work day. My hubby wasn't needing none of my time and energy. My son didn't need his mama. He was at the daycare. They was taking care of him. So that time became about me. That 1 hour, and this is what I chose to do with that hour. And that's how it started. And it evolved afterwards. Once I got started, I was able to kind of shift some other things around and make, the 10 o'clock hour work and figure out how I was gonna let my work day work. And let's be clear, how you doing, Brandy? Let's be clear. I wasn't at a point where I was trying to leave my job yet when I started this in January of last year. I wasn't at that stage yet. But then as things evolved, I was like, well, wait a minute. Maybe there's something here. Maybe this is what I need to be doing. Maybe this is my calling. Maybe I could have a conversation with my husband now that he's seen me do this long enough. And he's committed to, my happiness. Happy life, happy wife. And so he was like, okay, I'll hear her out. And we were able to have that conversation. But that showed that I had to first obviously prove that I was committed to this too. Shine on, how you doing, Saidi? How you doing as well? Good morning, God bless you. How you doing today? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. And so sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes that's the thing you have to do to kind of show that you're committed to this. You're gonna show up. You're willing to grow in this way. You're willing to, shift things around in your life and your family and everything to say, okay, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the thing I'm supposed to be doing. And hold on, I gotta request a co-host. I'm not trying to co-host from a random person. I'll co-host from y'all, but I'm not doing randoms. And so, so I was willing to make that shift. I was willing to do all that to make it happen. And that took some soul searching. That took some time where I had to kind of really speak to my inner self and say, okay, are you ready to do this? Is this what you need to do? And um, and it was time. It was time because what I was doing on a day to day wasn't fulfilling. It wasn't making me happy, and I found happiness and joy in what I'm doing here. Now, is this hard? Is this challenging? Hard? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. This is not easy. This is not easy work, but I like it. I like it a lot. So, I'm going to continue to do it. Disaster Drama Queen, thank you for the shares, you all. Brandy, how you doing? Thank you for joining the live. We are talking about a year of growth. And so we had so many people in so I am a creator network agency. We had people in the agency that went live. We had over 23 that was live yesterday during 11 o'clock hour. And it was like most of the evening time. I mean, y'all go live in the evening. Y'all go live in the evening. Most of the evening time, it was anywhere between 18 people or more going live throughout 7 o'clock on. I was like, oh my gosh. It sure isn't easy, especially with a full-time job. I know it's not. I know. And like I said, I had to make I had to have that soul searching conversation. Like, okay, am I ready and willing to do this? And I was. Um, who was in charge? 5 Point Crown. I'm not sure. Valentine, how you doing, friend? Let me know if you have questions. I'm not sure what that is, though, friend. You need a bio also. I was going to go live at 5 a.m. every day, but the last time I was live, nobody could come in and say anything. What happened? They were muted. Did you have your sub only toggled on? Sub only live chat. So shine on. Do you know what the sub only live chat is? You might have had, maybe you were playing around with your super fan area and you turned that on, and that just made it so only your super fans could chat. And if you don't have any super fans, that means nobody can chat. Nobody can say hi to you. So it could have been that. That's the only thing I can think it could have been, unless it was just a super glitch that happened. But let me know if you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know, I'll show you. But yeah, definitely make sure you don't have that on because that will shut your live down. The Trisha T, I want to talk about the full-time job. The full-time job is hard. And that was, oh my gosh, that was a prayer. that was a prayer. I have to admit that. That was something I had to dig deep and just say, is this what I want to do? Have you gotten my flash goal? I have not gotten my flash goal yet, but we're saying it now. So TikTok flash goal, run the flash goal. Okay, run that flash goal. But yeah, that was soul searching for me because that was something. I was a person that I was a little fortunate because I went to college on a scholarship. I was a student athlete, so much of my time in undergrad, um, I didn't work. I had like a few part-time jobs in the summer that I had done like towards the end. My junior year, I think I took a job, and then my senior year, I took a job in the summertime, but I didn't do it during the school year. And then when I was in high school, I worked like a part-time job, like my senior year. Didn't work long because again, I was an athlete, so I didn't have time to really work. So college, high school and college, I didn't work a lot. Coming out, I worked, and I worked as a case manager. That was like my first big girl job. And then, yeah, so, and I did that. And then I went into higher ed shortly after that. So I did case management for like 2 years. And then I went in and got a job in higher ed. So I've been in higher ed ever since. And so you figure if I do the math, that was like 25 years of working, 25 years that I had of true work experience. And always feeling like I should have been doing something else. I think I've always had kind of an entrepreneurial spirit as well. So I've always felt like there was something else, something more out there. And so with this time, I think having that conversation with my husband, I think he always saw it too, because I had always taken on clients and it was not as structured. Like I had the LLC. I've had my LLC for 20 years, like literally, like in my late 20s. And I got that, and I've been kind of doing little projects here and there, and it was fine. But this was like the first time I had really structured myself fully in a way to say, okay, here's who I am, here's what I'm representing. And again, I had never done that formalized way because I always had a job. And so this was always kind of on the side. And so I wanted this to be the forefront. How you doing, digital teacher? Thank you so much. She said, wow, nice. And so, morning, how you doing? Nobody, no, I know nothing but about that. But I went live and nobody cared to talk. Thank you so much, Black Lotus. um, I'd hold my heart me until the end. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, per mom. You're so sweet. He said, "I hold my heart me." Thank you, friend. Shine on really quickly. Your question about nobody engaging. So it could have been nobody was engaging. I mean, that if that was that your first live? Are you saying that was the first time? Let me know if was that the first time or you had been going live and then that was kind of like nobody in the live was talking and where they had previously been talking. So let me know. How you doing? Shara Shines, hello, good morning. Yes, first time live. Okay. First time live to be expected. First time live to be expected. I thought you were saying you had been live, people didn't talk, don't know what was going on. So that would have probably could have been the chat itself where you have the super fan only chat feature turned on. Doesn't sound like that. So if that was your first time live and you were trying to get acclimated to going live, thank you so much. Appreciate you, Fred. Thank you for helping me achieve that goal. So hey, how you doing, Joel? Appreciate you coming in, flying in, friend. I kept asking them to. Well, people don't listen. Thank you for that, dearly Herbie. Not. I'm actually kind of being serious with that comment because in the beginning, people like I don't know if I want to talk to you yet. There'll be people in my life. Thank you, Pam, for the follow. Pam, you gonna say something? Say hello. See, there'll be people who come in and they'll follow you first, kind of get a lay of the land, try to see what's going on, and then they'll decide if they want to chat. And then on top of that, there are people, good morning, there are people who are just looking. They're lurkers. They're just looking and taking the information in. And they may not say anything at all because they don't know what to say. Hello, new to TikTok. Hello, Pam. I appreciate you coming in. You are fairly new. He said, I love all things beautiful, passionate about life. I reside and work in Washington State. Well, welcome to the room. Yeah, I called them out. You said you called them out. You said I called them out. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, friend. Um, And so that's fine. As you start going live more, what I'm going to tell you to do, and I want to, some of my friends who are in the room that are newly going live, um, it's important, and I just did it with Pam, and there's some other people who came in the room. I'll go up here and reach out and start naming some names and saying hello to them. But you gotta kind of pay attention to your bottom line, your bottom area too, where people are coming into your room, and see if you can call out some of those names. Thank you so much, Joel. I appreciate you. Sometimes we just pay attention to people flying in. I think it's important to also see the bottom part. And as people are coming in, like when Pam said hello, I reached out and said, read her bio and said it out loud. So just knowing, Lady K, how you doing, friend? Thank you for joining. Just knowing that that's another way to kind of engage people and like reading their bio, saying hello, tell me where you're from. Pam has, she's from Washington State, so we know where she's from, you know. And so just knowing that you're building that rapport with that person. Lady K, hello, hello. How you doing, friend? Lady K's bio says helping shy creators go live with confidence. Look at you, friend. Couponing, Domino Warrior on the side, faith, peace, purpose, all for God's glory. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for the follow. Um, and so you do go live, Lady K. So what's your live schedule? Tell us your live schedule. The Selfie Room Shop. Oh, you're from St. Louis, Missouri here. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Let's read your bio as well. Hi, Heather there. The Selfie Room is a fun place where you make content and smiles. Oh, wow. And so is that a physical place? The Selfie Room Shop? Is that a physical place in St. Louis and people can kind of do their content creation there? Um, how do I get my live to go out? Yes. Oh, nice. That's cool. I love that. Well, welcome to the room, friend. Shino, how to get your content to go out, get pushed out to the FYP? Thank you so much for the rose as well, Lady K. Wow, that is pretty cool, isn't it? The content creation place. I'm curious. Self-service photo and video studio. Nice. We have one here in like our mall. I'm in Orlando, and so one of our bigger malls. I remember them creating like this studio for people to do their content, a selfie place. So I think it's probably a similar concept where you have these different booths and you can have different backdrops that you can use. Yes, that's really cool. I need to be more consistent, Lady K. Lady K, stay with me for a minute. We're gonna talk about consistency. I titled this the year of growth. I just did a post that talked about the year of growth, so we're gonna talk about that. Stay with me for a second. Shine on. Let me close the loop there. You asked the question about how to get your content out. So first of all, you're gonna be intentional about growing your community. You want to get more. First of all, your content gets pushed out to your followers. I mean, when you go live, it kind of goes there first. So you share it in your story. You create a live event. You post about it, that I'm going live on this topic. Join me at this time. We're going to talk about these things. So you're going to let people know I'm going live. So post content, build community. Go to rooms that do what you do. Engage in content that is going to talk about your topic as well, because those are people who are interested in your topic. Just saying. So the more you are in following people who are in your niche, engaging in that type of content, engaging in those type of live streams, you're building a community of people who are interested in what you'll be talking about as well, or at least an extension of it. It doesn't have to be the exact same topic, but some variation or some connection to what you're talking about. So you want to try to build a community of those type of people. Okay, first of all, you want to get your numbers up too. I have to admit, y'all, I'm gonna say this. I say it all the time. It's like casting a wide net, and you'll see if you have a lot of people who you can cast that to, then you'll get some of those people. You're not gonna get everybody to come to your live. You're not gonna be everybody connect. TikTok's gonna push your live out a little bit in the beginning. They don't push it out really at all in those early days. So you showing up, being consistent helps that growth happen too. You being intentional about your topic and your content is important. I don't know if Joel is still here. So Joel talks about stock market. So people who are interested in his content, people who are interested in his live, are interested in learning the stock market. He said, "I am here." Yeah. So that's as simple as that. He's talking about the stock market. He's talking about things to do with the stock market. He's talking to people interested in the stock market. His room is rooming because those are all people who want to learn and grow from him. They've gotten a chance to engage in his content. They see how he teaches. They love his approach. I even became a super fan. Joe, you on my list of stuff I need to learn in 2026. I'm just saying, friend. I said that on purpose because I was like, I need to get over to Joel's live again. Because you're about to start up. Is today your day, Joel? Joel, are you starting today, the new year? I need to get to your live. That's where the money's making a place for people to rent out to do the live. Say that is. That's where the money is. Oh, making a place where people to rent out and do their live. Oh, I like that. Yes, yes, yes. To your starting your new year for beginners today. I think that's the yes, yes. Let me know if that's correct, friend. Put it in the chat for us. What time do you go live? Challenge starts today, and what time and time zone? I think you're Eastern, but what time and time zone? So he does stock market, and so you're interested in learning stock market. He's a great teacher. I've been to his live a few times, and what he's talking about, it's ringing all types of bells and whistles in my head because I've got how you've engaged in the process a few times. I've engaged in it a few times in my life, and it's one of these starts and stops for me. And I really want to really learn it. So when he was teaching it, I was like, yes, I remember. Oh yes, I remember. And so it was helpful, but I need to sit in it. So that's the thing. I want to sit in it. Hey, Social Nana, I'm going well. I have my own crypto coin. Okay, okay, good, good. So that's what you talk about. All right, cool. Um, so yes, so definitely connect with Joel if you're interested in that learning, and continue to grow, friends. That's what this is. This is a year of growth. This is a year of growth, y'all. Um, thank you, Lady K. So let's circle back, friend. Let's circle back. So you said you're trying to figure out going live. Was it going live? Go ahead and put it in chat for me again, friend, so I don't have to find it. How you doing, Sultry Nana? Appreciate you all. Appreciate you all coming through. Thank you so much for being here. Lady K, let me know what's going on with your journey. And then others who are coming in, if you're new, thank you for the follow, Brandy BRH. How are you, friend? Let me know where you're from as well. Um, Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. So anybody else new in the room, if you're new, we're gonna talk a little bit. You said I'm a newbie. You're newbie to well, you're not super new to TikTok. You're not super new. You got a nice community. Oklahoma. Nice. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. How you doing, friend? I've had to pivot. Okay, what was the previous? What do you mean by pivot? Um, Helping shy creators go live with confidence. Okay, and do you go live? So do you go live? What's your schedule? I was reading your bio, and then you said couponing too. And then Brandy, really quickly, you are from Oklahoma. My family, I was telling Nika this story. My family, my mom's side of the family is from Oklahoma. Absentee Shawnee citizen. Okay. Long live the warriors. Big Jim Turtle Island proud. Oh, nice. Welcome. Welcome to the room. Um, do you go live as well, Brandy? Let us know what your live journey is. So we talk about going live in this room. I started the year off saying this is a year. I started the live off by saying this is a year of growth because this is, my 1 year. Yesterday marked 1 year of me going live daily. For the most part, I say daily because that sounds really nice and round to say I did daily, but I think I missed like 4 or 5 days. So, I missed a few days, not many though. Um, you said, Pam, you said, my goal is to learn about everything TikTok. I can't believe how much I have learned already. Yes. Thank you so much. Pam, you're fairly new though. I mean, I'm looking at 139. What have you learned already? You've been into some rooms before and sat with them. Let me know. And have you created content? What's your content about? I am new to TikTok. I'm from Houston. Seated Together. Welcome. Seated Together. Now you are new. You are super new. You got 6 followers, friend. Did you get the 6 here? Let me know if they all came from this live. Thank you so much for being here. So Seated Together. Let me talk about Optimizing your profile. So we're going to get your profile up. So you notice I was clicking people's profiles and I was reading their bios. So that bio is important because people do click your bio, they read through it, they are they're always looking to see who you are. And if you're somebody they want to follow, maybe your topic is aligned with their interest or their topic. And so you want to put some words there. I tell people always put some words in your bio just so that people can get to know you. But more importantly, it's also for TikTok to get to know you. Because when you put words in there, that helps to optimize your profile. Photo, name, nickname, username, nickname, and a photo of some sort or image of some sort, and then your bio. Your bio is important to have. So you have 160 characters. Put some words there, keywords, ideally words that are going to be aligned with your content that you're going to be posting about, as well as your live stream if you're going to go live. And so when people are searching for that, they can come across your content in your page. Okay? My, only once for 30 minutes for coloring in my first coloring book. Awesome. Well, welcome. That's awesome. We have a couple people in, I'm a TikTok creator network agency, so a creator manager, and we have a few people in the agency that are in the coloring niche. So they do coloring as well. And then we have crafters, we have artists. So we have a lot of people who are doing something creative in that way. So yes, so definitely go live with your coloring. But have you seen other people do it? I always say research the others and see how they have their setup. So that's a good way to do it. Yes, I learned. I love learning makeup and clothes. I love engagement rooms. You learn a lot. True. True. We'll talk about engagement rooms in a second. But yes, they do some teaching. Uh, no, it's like a okay, you said no, it's like you said painting classic American cars, um, metals and rare. What is that? I don't know what that means. Pre-shine, is that it? Thank you so much. How you doing, Gara? How are you, friend? Rare earth elements. That is, it got cut off. I'm not sure. Shine on. What does that mean? Working on? Is that what you're doing in your live? Yes, I watch a lot of coloring artists. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, that's gonna help. That's going to definitely help. I started with Coupon Live. Oh, okay. Lady K, you started with a Coupon Live and then you decided to switch, but I pivot to helping shy beginners go live. Okay. Um, Hello, how you doing, Garajan? Thank you so much, friend. Yes. Tell me about the fleas from engagement rooms. I know I was going to say about the fleas. Lady K, I see you. You said you pivot to beginners going live. Let me Lady K, stay with me because I want to talk about that because I think that's a good pivot. It's a good pivot, and so let's talk about that a little bit more. Gabrielle, thank you for the follow. Others coming in the room, I appreciate the engagement. Come on in, we're gonna get to talking. You see, we're talking to our newbies today. My season creators, my season creators are here. So we're gonna talk. Working out is what I do when I go live. Oh, okay, when I'm live. Interesting. Well, that has nothing to do with the cars. So, um, I I also like journaling and watching some, but some are sale for the stickers and papers. Okay, so that's for the coloring journals and stuff. For you said writing journals. Let me know if that's what you meant. Thank you for the shares. It can be intimidating. Oh, okay. Thank you for doing that. New here, Aaron. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Look at all y'all newbies coming in. Look at TikTok. TikTok is like, I'm gonna send all the newbies to you, Doc. Thank you so much, Aaron. How are you? Teaching you a proven system to get out of debt so you can live your life you actually want. Look at there. Hey, Charlene. How are you? Aaron, thank you for joining as well. Let me know if you go live. I'm doing good. You are? Okay, let me know if you go live. Okay, let's talk. Let me talk about engagement rooms real quick. That's what my crypto coin is back. Backed up. Okay. Backed up by. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, for the car stuff. Okay, gotcha. Um, Engagement rooms really quickly, and this is for our friend that talked about the engagement rooms. I want to go there just a little bit because I want you guys to be cautious, just aware of those rooms. Yes, writing using the creative in the book is very overwhelming. Yes. So happy for the doc newbies in the house. Look at y'all. Girl, that love almost took me out. No, it didn't. I'm not letting you say that, Charlene. No, it didn't. You did fine. You did great, friend. I do got some insights. I will share it. And if you could stay and say, Doc, remember to say your insights for me, um, because I think you were great. So I want to just say a couple things I noticed though, and some things that you can work on for tonight. Okay. I'm a big engager. You are, Fred. Yeah, you're level 29. You are a huge engager. I see that. You're a big 29, girl. So you're doing good. Okay, so a couple things with those engagement rooms. When you go to those rooms, I just want to say this for my newbies in the room, if you're still with me. Um, when you go to those rooms, you got to be careful or at least cautious because everybody who's in that room, first of all, is not necessarily for you. So even though you pick up the numbers, they're not necessarily going to be engagers. Okay. Oh, you said 35 to 39 in some rooms. Oh, you're talking about your box? Yes. You are an engager, friend. You are. Your daily heart, your fan club level. Nice. Um, I absolutely agree with you. Yes, yes. So don't go to those rooms, especially my new friend, Pam. I think Pam, you're the one who said it. When you go in those rooms, you're going in those rooms literally for a goal in mind. Just saying. Those rooms, they do some teaching, granted, but the whole point of those rooms is that the chat is chatting, people are engaging, tapping, sharing, gifting. All the gifting's happening. People reaching their goal because they want to get seen, because they want to obviously get enough numbers. Hey, how you doing, Nafis? Get enough numbers so that they can reach their goal. Their goal may be to get 1,000 followers because they want to get TikTok Shop pilot program, or they want to put a clickable link in their bio, or they're looking to get 5,000 followers because they want unlimited shop access, or they want to get to 10,000. So it just depends on what their goals are. You can go live with 50 followers. So that is a way to engage your audience and build from that level. A lot of those rooms don't teach about going live. So Lady K's helping shy beginners go live. That is an excellent topic. I started there. That's what I talk about here as well. And so just recognizing that there are people who are in those rooms that, first of all, they're not going to engage back. They may not follow you back. On top of that, you got to be careful about how many people you're following, because you go in those rooms and start following people, and then before you know it, you got like 10,000 followers, and the max you can follow, 10,000 people you're following, and the max you can follow is 10,000. So you want to be under that. How you doing, Flourish? I like to battle and support. Oh, look at you. You are doing all the things, friend. I love it. If I go live, can you please come in and help me out? um, well, what I typically do, and I don't mind doing that for you, Shine On. What I typically do is people in the agency. I'm so busy with people in the agency, bouncing around, seeing how they're doing, helping them out. So I usually use this space to kind of help out any creator, anybody. So my time really is dedicated to my people in the agency in that way. So that's mainly what I do, in just all honesty. So the biggest thing is just making sure you build your community. Thank you, Pam. Yes, so Pam, when you go in those rooms, you also got to be careful where you may end up with people who account is banned. So you got to be careful with that too. So you got to remove those banned accounts over time. I say weekly. Go in and do a scan to remove any of those banned accounts because that inflates your numbers and make you look as if you have more people you're following that you're not actually following. And so, because well, they can't be followed because they're banned. So you got to remove those banned accounts. So you just got to be cautious about how you go in those rooms because you might pick up a lot. We say when you lay down with dogs, you wake up with fleas. It's a joke. But you come back with some fleas on you that you got to get rid of. Okay, so you got to get rid of those fleas. Okay, TikTok just gave me the flash goal. It is roses, 20 roses. TikTok, I think you're trying to be nice, I guess. Thank you so much. So the flash goal is something that TikTok puts out there as a way to get engagement from viewers, and it's a goal that you can't change. It's TikTok's goal. It's one gift per person. So it's called a flash goal, just to kind of get your live activated and get people engaged. So that's why they do it. It's nothing more than just kind of making sure that the chat is moving and TikTok is getting a piece of the pie. So that's what's happening. But I appreciate you all supporting that flash goal. They gave me roses, which is 1 coin, and one per person. So one per person. Thank you all for supporting that. We need 2 more roses. I appreciate you all. We need a flash goal sticker. I know we do. What would we say? Flash goal, one per person. Is that what we need to say? Let me know. I did not know what to do when the puzzle popped up. You didn't. You just move it over into the little puzzle slot. And honestly, I don't know why that pops up. It's sometimes I would love to say maybe your chat's not active enough, maybe you're not moving enough. I don't know what the answer is because I've seen it pop up at random times. Chats moving, people talking, people gifting, all the things are happening. Yet it still pops up. So I can't say that it's a real reason. You said we flashing. Thank you so much. How do we find the banned accounts? Aaron, okay, yes, I knew that question was going to come up. Let me talk about banned accounts. I meant to say the answer to that. Nettie, good morning. How you doing? How do you add the captions on live? What captions? You mean my board? What captions do you mean, friend? Nettie, let me know. So, Aaron, give me 1 second. You asked how to find the band accounts. Let me just go back up and just make sure I didn't miss any comments. I'm going to show you guys on my other phone. So let me know if you're still with me. I need 1 more rose as well. Thank you so much, God, everybody who sent a rose and supported. I appreciate you. Yes, I do check. Yes, you do check. You check for those band accounts. I see you. I appreciate you all. Lady K, when do you go live? Yes, Lady K, when do you go live? You have an agency. Lady K, I do have an agency. I do. I can attest to that. I just had to clean out my people that were I am following. Yes. We talked about that. Appreciate you all. Did we just get it? I think we did. Support is rarely reciprocated. It does take time. It does take time. It takes time. And it takes time in a sense. Do we I think we need 1 more rose. Um it takes time. Support is rarely I do have an agency. Nada, thank you for the first gift. Look at you. Thank you for sending that first gift. I appreciate you supporting by sending that rose for the first time on this app in my room. You did not have to share it with me, but I appreciate you sharing it with me. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you for the follow, Angela. I saw you as well. So I do have an agency. I am a creator network agency. I'll talk about my agency in a moment if y'all can stay a little longer from me. I love that. BB, thank you for being here. BB forever. Okay, so really quickly, let me answer the question about banned accounts real quick. So banned accounts you do want to clear out. I'm on my other account on my page here. So I'm going to switch over. Thank you all who are coming in. I appreciate you joining the live. We're going to talk about removing banned accounts really quickly so you guys know how to do that. It is something you want to do on a weekly basis. Just audit. You're always auditing your followers, your following, and your friends. Really quickly, your followers. I'm gonna go to my shop page because there may be a banned account in there that I need to get rid of because I think it's been about a week since I've last done this. So, see, I'm learning. You're welcome, Frank. You got this with your level 1 box. I love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, friend. So, really quickly, when you are here, I'm on my profile. I'm gonna turn my screen so you guys can see it. Hey, Jen, how you doing? I see you, Gen X Fun Mom. Thank you for joining. So when you are on your profile page, you'll see your people you're following, people you're friends with. People you're followers and you're following. You can click either one of these. There's going to be a search bar. I'm going to say don't allow. I want to pull people from Facebook. You're going to see a search bar. I usually go to the following side. There's a search bar here. And don't ask, I don't know the rhyme or reason why it doesn't always show up under following, under followers or friends, but just know it's pulling from all three for the most part, okay? So, because some of these people are friends, some of these people are followers. Friends are people who you follow them and they follow you back. So y'all friends. People who are only following you is just your followers. Okay, your followers could be your friends too, but just know the followers are the people who tap to follow you. Okay, you might not have followed them back, so they're just followers. If you follow them back, they become friends. If you follow somebody and they didn't follow you back, you're just following. Okay? You're the following. Okay? So that's what those three categories represent. Following is people you're following. They ain't followed you back. Followers are people who followed you. You may or may not have followed them back. And then friends are where you guys have done both. Okay? So here's what I will say. You could type in the word user, USER. When you type in the word user, you see this. See it clearly. TikTok, when TikTok does not agree with your account, they banned your account. If TikTok has banned your account, they will take away your photo and they will take away your nickname. And you go back to the username. So you're not findable. I mean, well, you could be found, but your account is banned. So if I click this photo here, it says account banned. Okay? So this inflates my numbers. Thank you so much, some shares. So just type in user. Yep, just type in the word user in that search bar. And it'll get you, you don't have to know all the numbers, but it'll get you that USER with all the numbers. Thank you so much. And then there's an arrow here. There's a couple ways to remove them. Wow, thanks for this tip. You didn't know that? Okay, Joel, you better get rid of some of them banned accounts. You got 10K. You got 10K, sir. So your 10K might drop a little bit if you've never done this. So it may go down on you, but that's okay. You'll get it right back up. So, and then in here, you can remove this follower. So you can remove it that way. And it says remove, blah, 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 that number. And we're going to remove them. So that one is removed. But what it'll do is still list in here. Or you can go this way. If you click where it says friends, it says follow back. You never followed them. So in new follower, what are you showing? I'm showing how to remove any account that is banned on your account. So if I go back here, I'm just going to click this one I just unfollowed. It says banned account. Okay? So these are people who are, according to TikTok, they did something wrong. They were a problem. They didn't follow the community guidelines, and TikTok banned their account. Personally, I think TikTok should not have to make you do this search, and people don't talk about it enough. But personally, I don't think you should have to do this. I think if they ban an account, they ban an account and they remove it out of their database. So nobody has access to that person. It will drop your numbers down, but those are the breaks. That's what it is. If an account is banned, we should know that your numbers will get decreased because TikTok got rid of somebody who did not follow their community guidelines. Are you checking this under follower or following? It doesn't matter, but I'll start over for you. So because I just started over, those two that I just did, it's only going to be one left. Because the last one I didn't do anything with. I didn't remove them or I didn't change it back to follow back. I didn't change it back. So all I did was touch. Doesn't matter which one. Because it's going to take you to the same screen. Okay? I'm going to show you in real time. If I click this side, it doesn't matter. Took me to the following side. Here's the friend side. The follower side. And then here's the friend side. And then there's some suggested folks. So my friends and my followers following have that search bar. Don't know why the following doesn't have it. The followers doesn't have it, but that's just how it is. So then I'm going to type in the word USER. So what should happen is that there's only going to be one that shows up. Because you figure I just removed one. Oh, well, maybe it's two. Oh, there's a following now. That following wasn't there a second ago. And so now these two are here. So what I can do is just turn them back red. And they'll go away. Okay? They'll go away. So now when I come out, and if I come back here, oh, thank you. Trying to pay attention while working. Thanks for the tip. You're welcome. And then it's funny. When I think about my time a year ago, some guy was in his live and he said, you got to remove your banned accounts. And if you pay for me, pay for my subscription, I'm going to teach you all those tips to make sure that your account is in good standing. I was like, interesting. Well, why do I have to pay for something? So I just went on good old YT, the YouTube, and searched it and found what the answer was. and looked it up and did it myself. And I was like, oh, okay. That's how you remove them. But it was just, just thinking back to what happened to me over a year ago when I first started this. And I was like, oh, well, you need to remove these. So I teach it here. And so now when I type in the word user, no results pop up because I removed them. Okay? So you want to go in and remove weekly? Gatekeeping. Yes, gatekeeping. There's a lot of gatekeeping, y'all. A lot of gatekeeping. I try not to do gatekeeping. Like, obviously, I'm not going to tell you everything. I mean, it depends on the question. It just depends on what you ask me and stuff. So there's a lot of information that I've learned over the year. But at the same time, something like that is just as simple as saying, hey, here's what you need to do. Yeah. Are you saying user accounts are fake? I'm not saying user accounts are fake. I'm saying user accounts that are, if you type in the word user in that situation, there are some accounts that got banned because TikTok will remove your nickname. So Kevin, your name is Kevin, Kevin Affiliate Marketing. That Kevin will get removed if you were to be banned. We wouldn't see that, and your photo would get taken away. So in order to search for those banned accounts, you just go back and type in the word user, USER. So not that they're fake. I'll be the first to say, if there's an account in here with USER with all the numbers, 9 times out of 10, there's a real person behind that account. They just don't know that they need to optimize their profile and change their name. So there's a lot of that that's happening as well, where people just don't realize that that's part of how you optimize your profile, set up your account properly, where you pick a unique username. That's your only name that's on TikTok. That at symbol with the name, that is your name. Anybody who wants to be impersonating you, because I got imposters, they have to put that name with a number or a dash or something else, because my name is my name. So they have to add something to it to make it look similar. And then they can steal your photo and do all the other stuff too. Monetization gatekeeping. Yes, monetizing gatekeeping. It is. That's exactly what it is. Yep. So, yep, I agree with that, Dr. Michelle and Lady K. Yep. I learned that by just monitoring my followers, and then I follow. Yep, that's it. You just make sure you go in and do that audit and check. How can you tell if it's a temporary or permanent ban? You know what? I don't think you can, and I don't think you should be concerned with it. So I'm just saying, because you don't know when they're gonna get their account back. I'm just saying, you don't know if it's temporary or permanent. You just say account banned. That's all you know. At that time when you checked, they was banned. So that's all I'm saying. So yeah, there's no way to audit for that. But you said I'm a software engineer. Thank you. You're welcome. Yes, TikTok creates these. TikTok create those accounts. Yeah, yeah. Some of those accounts are, you just got to be careful with them. True. You said TikTok does create these accounts. Yeah. What do you mean in terms of just your original account? Yeah. So everybody starts with the user with all the numbers, and that's how we start. And I think the person doesn't know that they have to optimize their account. There are bots. Don't get me wrong. There are absolute bots, but even the bots have usernames, and they'll have the nickname that shows up in the live stream. So really, when you see someone with a user with all the numbers, that's somebody who hasn't stopped to update their account yet. Now, that person, when you click it, you see where it says account banned. There are people who have the USER on all the numbers, and they may have a photo, they may not. You click it, it's not banned. And it's up to you if you want to keep that person in your database. Personally, I remove them. I remove them. But thank you so much, Coach Chantel. I appreciate your friend. I do remove them because I'm like, well, you know what? If you haven't taken the time to optimize your profile, I don't need to follow you no way, because you're not engaging. You're not optimizing. You need to understand how this platform works. And you can come to my live, you can go to other people's live to learn the process. But if you keep that, when I do my search, thank you so much, then I won't continue to follow you, or I will remove you from my followers. Bots are external to TikTok. Yes, they are. They are. What is the puzzle placement I get during my lives? Yeah, you know what? So I would like to say it's part of being inactive, like you are not moving or your chat's not moving. There's some inactivity that's happening. That's what I would like to say, but I don't think that's the case. The times it's popped up, it's been so random over the last, year I've been doing this. It's no rhyme or reason. So I think it's just a quick check that TikTok sends out. I think that's the way you have to look at it, because it could be, maybe there's some things that you could be doing differently. Oh, look at you with the roses. Thank you for those roses, Lady K. I appreciate you. Hey, Rose Gold. How you doing, friend? You said, Kevin, you said, hey, Coloring Gems. Yes, there are no malicious all bots inside TikTok. Yes, they are not, you said not malicious. The people with the username bought all bots inside TikTok. I think that's what you're saying. Let me know, friend. I think that's what you're saying. TikTok are external. Um, you said that's a non-engagement lie. That is non-engagement lie. Yeah, I agree. It probably is. TikTok is expecting more engagement. See, y'all. Uh-uh. I literally just got the puzzle. They gave me two. Now, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Tell me, TikTok. Y'all tell me, should I have gotten a puzzle? Y'all let me know. Should I have gotten a puzzle? I literally just got two back to back. I guess the first one it didn't take. I don't know what just happened. Thank you, Kevin. I'm just saying, y'all. No way. Literally, just got it. Just got it. And like I said, maybe it's because I can say puzzle too much. Maybe the algorithm's like, we don't see another puzzle right now. But seriously, you said engagement. Kevin, I'm talking y'all engaging. Gifting, y'all doing all the things. Tapping? Come on now. I ain't even tapping my own screen because I'm over here. So like I said, I think it's random now. I can't attest to it being anything beyond random. And it's just the algorithm either hear us say something, no, then it's not me. It's not you. It literally just happened. And I think we was just talking about it. Maybe it's like, you know what, we ain't get sent out a puzzle. We're gonna send out a puzzle right now. So literally just happened. So yeah, so I agree, friends. So let me know what else do we want to talk about. We're going to talk about. I'm going to talk about the agency in a second, but let me know. You said I asked for it. You said you did ask for it. You did. You did ask for it. Do you go live every day at this time? I do. I go live at 10 o'clock. So this is my 10 a.m. live. 10-ish. I have to put that in my bio now. 10-ish and 4-ish. So I'm not always on time. What I end up doing is that I co-stream on YouTube. So I do go live over there first at 10, more or less closer to 10 there. Not just reposting, tapping comments, everything. I know. Had a fun time on your live last night. Did you? Oh, on my live, on your live. Yes, you did. Awesome, awesome. I said earlier, so I go live at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern daily. Been doing this daily now for a year, give or take a day. But I do it daily, and I go live first on YouTube. So the YT, I start there, and then I come over here and connect with folks. And so usually it's about 10:15. That's typically when I go, or 4:15. I try to post content in the morning, so that may delay me a little bit. So today was kind of a delayed start because I was trying to post some content first before I came live. But yeah, usually it's daily. And then you said you talking about me? Yes, yes, Kevin. You say B3, yeah. So Carly, yeah. Um, but yeah, so because I do this daily, I come here and share information with all of you and answer questions. It's funny because we got a lot of new folks in the room, so TikTok is like new year, new me. Y'all, new year, me, new me type approach. That's the title of this live stream. So I want you guys to know you can do this. Don't feel like you can't do it. Hey, support to everyone. Let's go. Thank you. Hello, Victoria. How are you? Victoria, you're brand new. You're new. We need a photo, friend. We're gonna talk about optimizing your profile. Get a photo. We're gonna put some words in that bio. Short Stuff Shop. How are you, friend? Come on in. And so make sure you optimize your profile. We were talking about that. We were talking about the band accounts. Um, Really quickly, Trainer V, you said you had a great live yesterday. Can I just say, I was over the moon. about how many people who went live yesterday, starting the year off right, starting the year off with a goal in mind and you're sticking to it. I said this is a year of growth. If I was going to come up with a word for the year, I would say the word of the year is growth. That's what we're doing. We're growing. We're not at a point where we're like, oh, I'm cruising, I'm complacent, things are good, I can just ride out at this level I'm at. No, we are growing. That's the word of the year, okay? So we focus on that. We are growing. You said how many people was it? When you said you went twice, yes, Carol, you did go twice. Let me just say, at one point, I saw 23 people live. Okay, I've never seen that many in the agency. I'm just saying. There was 23. The screen will show, and I had to tab over to the third line, the third screen, because I never had to tab over to the third screen. It was that many people. You said, did a chat live this morning. Look at y'all. You said, nice, nice. Wow, wow. Yeah, I've never had to do that. Y'all was out here in these streets. Look at our agency. We growing. We growing. Some sugar, you're going live. So Luna is into UGC. Definitely connect with Luna as well. And I know you're doing your live with Nika Grace. So I'm excited about that. How you doing, Man Cave Money? How are you, friend? Greeting, greeting. Thank you so much for being here. Grand Rising, you woke up this morning. The rest is easy. Let's work. Love that bio. So my friend who didn't have a bio, who is brand new to the app. Thank you for being here, Victoria. Victoria, you do want to optimize your profile. So you want to put a photo there, some image. It could be your photo. It could be a sunset. I don't care what it is. Put an image there. Because we just talked about banned accounts. I just told y'all, TikTok takes your photo away when you are banned. So you don't want to be perceived to be a bot or a banned account. Also, they take away your nickname, that name at the top that we see in the live stream. They take that name away and put you back at the user with all the numbers. So we want to optimize our profile. We want to put an image there. We want to put a bio. A bio is how TikTok uses that. Well, it's also important for us because we click your bio, we learn about who you are, what your interests are all about. And that's helpful because people who are interested in the same thing you are, they'll follow you, they'll connect with you, they'll engage. So you're doing that for growth, but you're also doing it to tell TikTok what you're about, because TikTok will help to categorize you based on your niche and your topic. You're going to create content that is aligned with whatever words that are in that bio, and then when people are searching, your page, your content will show up. Okay, so that's what that's about. So you want to be intentional about putting words there and making sure you're optimizing your profile. Everything in this app is usable information, and TikTok uses to know, again, who you are, what you're about. And then as you search for things, as you engage with content, TikTok takes that information to determine what your interests are. Okay. We had you running so that you were sitting in the dark watching. You so funny. I was just sitting there in the dark. I was like, I ain't turning these lights on. I felt bad for being on Charlie's live too. You're live and Charlie live, because I was like, I should turn my camera on, but I was like, I'm in the dark. I was like, I'm gonna have to get ready. I'm gonna have to turn the light on. I was like, no, I'm just gonna be in the dark. I've enjoyed the live. Looking forward to the next time. Thank you so much, Lady K. Let me know. Agency stuff, let me know if you have questions. You can message me. I'll talk about it in a second. But no, it was good. It was good. Charlene. Okay, let me talk about Charlene real quick. Charlene, your live is really good. And first of all, I probably would say you probably need a board. This is just a quick tip. So you could say a board, tips for wedding events. Something like that. Just something basic where people know you're giving tips for, you know, planning a wedding, for your wedding, you know, having a successful wedding, whatever it is. Okay. And how do I do that, man? Madam, I got you. I got you. And so put a board up, because that was helpful, because I was like, oh, she giving some good tips. Y'all should have went to Charlene's live yesterday. So if y'all are into planning a major event, she was specifically talking about weddings yesterday, but she was kind of like, okay, here are the things you need to think about. So if you're a girly who planning your wedding in the next year or over the summer, you will want to make sure you connect with Charlene. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's your first wedding or your second or third wedding. No matter what it is, your daughter's wedding, your granddaughter's wedding, whoever. Wedding planner, yes. So she does events in general, but I think yesterday was specific to weddings. I think that's what she was saying. You said I need to catch you live. Yeah, she was. I was like, oh my god. So let me get driving, but tap it at the stop. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So I was like, okay. I was like, this is a good live. I was like, her topic, and she's like, okay, let me, because Dr. Lisa came in and was telling us some stuff she needed to do. She's like, she's just trying to help me chat real quick. I'm gonna get back to it. I was like, oh my god, look at you. I was like, look at Charlotte. She's like, we'll get back to the conversation in a second. Is it possible to use a picture as a board? No. No, you would have to do like a green screen overlay to do something like that. You got to be careful. But yeah, you could do an image. Yeah. Girls, some of us can't find a single man, let alone two or three. Well, I'm on my second marriage. so, but yeah. Here's what I will say. Board. Let me talk about board real quick. We said we know. We know. Okay, so let's see. Okay, here. I'm already. So Charlene, we're gonna pretend like we're going live. Okay? So we're here. We're live. Before you go live, to do this board, I had to do it before I hit this go live. I can't do it beforehand. I said I can't do it after, rather. I can't do it in the live. It's something you have to set up before you go live. Okay. You can turn it on and off while you're in the live, but you can't write the words or any of that on the live. Girls, a whole next level struggle, but all good, single and thriving. I heard that. How you doing, Kim K? How you doing? He said, I'm going to do a live and chat with the single ladies one day. All right. Thank you. Daily Heartbeat. Thank you for that, Daily Heartbeat. Trainer V, she said she's going to talk to y'all single ladies. So here is where you would go. Settings. Charlene, let me know if you're with me, friend. So settings. Stop it. Be nice. Oh no. And then, okay, there we go. So once I hit it, you hit board, you'll see board here. So you're gonna click this board, and then these are different boards that you have in here. And that's why I said when you're in your live, you can turn these boards on and off. They're already here saved for you. But if you're gonna create a new one, click that plus sign for a new one. You're gonna click create. And then you have these templates you can go through, or you can create your own one. So you can use one of these templates. So if you pick this template here, you can tap it to type your words, and you can say tips for, I don't know, your wedding. Say planning. Okay. So depends on how you want your board to look, and so you can change the look. You can make it here if you wanted to go up and make it a little nicer. Depends on what you can figure out the words. Tips for your wedding planning, or you can change the words however you want to do it. You can make it solid. You can change the fonts a little bit if you want it vintage looking. Did I do that? Okay. You can change the color. Maybe you want it to be a coral board or some other colors that you want, however you want to do it. If you want to change it to be a little transparent, you can change it that way, or no board at all. Again, it's up to you and what you're looking to do here. Where did that eye come from? And then you hit done. Once I hit done, and then you can move it around so that it's centered. And then this is like your engagement board. This is a secondary board. I don't use the secondary because I like my space. But if you want somebody to engage, I think it's a good thing, especially if you're new, where if you're trying to get people, like, make sure you tap, share, comment, some other words that you might want to put as a reminder. So you can use that for there. So I'm just going to put the word tap. Tap. Share, comment. Okay, so then you hit done, and then that board is there. You can bring it down if you need to, or slide it to the other side if you want. You can do that, and then you hit save. And then TikTok puts it under review. Got it. Baby, I'm going to be almost ready here. And so here is under review. Notice what you didn't see. You did not see when I hit save, there was no message that popped up that said, hey, it gives like this little nice little message that says, you know, Sutton boards, you cannot have web links on it or social media platforms. It gives you like this little disclaimer message. That did not just happen. It didn't happen because I didn't put a word on that board that TikTok did not like. So if you get that little disclaimer message, this is like a pro tip. If you ever get that disclaimer message, TikTok didn't like something you put on that board. Okay? You can hit save. It'll go under review. It may even approve it. It probably will approve it. But know that that board has a problem. It don't let you put websites on it, and you can't even use the word TikTok. So if I wanted to put year of TikTok growth, I couldn't have done that. It might have let me write it, but my board is suppressing my views because that warning message tells you that. So you want to make sure you change it and don't get that message. So if you take out TikTok or you take out the word that might be the problem, you'll notice it'll let you save and you don't get that disclaimer again. Okay, so I just say that to you guys just so that you guys don't get in trouble. I've heard some people say in the past that they've gotten like taking people off the platform, restrictions that have popped up, and it was probably prompted because they're bored. Okay, so just know that that's the one caveat. So that board is there to use, and you can use it. So if I click use now, it should pop up on my screen. Yep. So when I get ready to go live, that board is there. Or if I'm not wanting to use that board right now, I can go to boards and I can unuse it. I can hide it. And then I can go live and I can pop it up afterwards. So that's what should happen. Pam, you said, can I talk about gifting? I can, friend. Hey D, thank you so much. And so that's the board. You should be good, Charlene. I think you said you're good. Hi D, how you doing? Thank you so much. You're welcome. But I thought your topic was good, friend. You could probably put 3 tips you must know for planning your next wedding. You could have something like sensational wedding mishaps. You know, something where people are like, oh crap. You know, so whatever you're talking about, you can make that kind of like the thing that people, when they come in, they should know. Like, okay, she's gonna be talking about, you know, scariest weddings. Biggest mistakes in your wedding. Don't pay for this for your next wedding. So just know that that's what they do. I mean, the board should be part of marketing for your live stream. And if you want to be sensational about it, if you want to kind of grab people's attention, that's the way to do it. Please, can you start the first part? Can I start with first part? For the board, Lady Esther? Is that what you meant? Let me know what you meant. What's the first part? And then Pam, I'm gonna circle back to your question. Your question has a little bit of detail to it. So I'm gonna circle back in 1 second. Is it okay if my board is always called Event Food for Thought? Again, your board is something people see as they're scrolling. So you kind of wanted something that's gonna be attention grabbing. That's what I would tell you. So to make it a little bit more sensational might help. Like I tell you guys all the time, I love her board. Her board is so funny to me, but it's attention grabbing. Ernie, she's the medium. Her board says, I see dead people. That's what her board says. So if you just see her on the screen, so if you're in her room, like, what's she talking about? I see dead people. You know, so it's attention grabbing. It's kind of sensational. It's like, oh, and that's what she's talking about. So, that's exactly what she's talking about. So just know what you're getting when you go in there. She didn't lie. You said I also used the sticker. Girl, I saw that and went in because I exactly. It's like, what she talking about? She see that. but it's cute, and that's what she's talking about. So just know you want something that's going to grab people's attention. Now, my board is kind of, it's whatever. It says your growth. So we're going to talk about growth, and you guys know I kind of know my audience. I know what's happening here. We're talking about new year, new me. We're talking about things you want to do to be intentional. So that's the goal here. I could be sensational too in my boards. You absolutely can. So just know that that's another way you want to be attention grabbing if you can. Part of your marketing strategy. Okay, Lady Esther, you asked about boards. So all I did was I'm clicking a little plus mark down here because you can get to um, the live screen. So this is the live screen. And I said before you go live, you got to write your board. You can't write it once you're in your live. Stickers you can. Stickers are different. Stickers you only can get to when you're in your live. You can't do it before. Boards you got to do before. Okay. Um. So you click settings. Be nice. Okay. There we go. Boards. And then you hit the plus mark here. And then you create your board. And all I did was pick a template. And so that's what happened. And so I'm assuming you saw the other part. So I just typed in the board. And this is the one I just made for Charlene. Okay. And so and I can delete this board too. So I can go here and hit delete or edit. Okay. So we'll delete that. Okay. So, so that's how you do it. Let me know if you caught that, Lady Esther. I think so, but let me know, friend. So board, before you go live, go to settings. Board should be there. You click your board. You write up your board. Again, make sure whatever you wrote, great, I always want to know to do it. Thanks, you're welcome. Whatever you write, make sure you don't get that little disclaimer message when you click save. If you click save, if you get that message, that means TikTok didn't like a word on that board. Okay? So you want to make sure you clean it up before you hit save. Okay? So gifting. So really quickly, here's the short answer to your question, Pam, but it actually does have a little bit more detail to it. And when I click your profile again, your mini profile, you have to use it with all the numbers. You gotta make sure you optimize your profile. So Pam is what we see. That's your name. Your username is it's like your government name TikTok gave you. Use it with all them numbers. You don't want to keep that name. It's like for your birth certificate, you baby Jane 1 in the little bassinet when you're in the hospital, but your parents got to name you. So now you need to name your profile. You need to give your official username. You got to give a name to it, and so continue to be user with all the numbers. Okay, so that's what you want to do, and just go to edit your profile. When you edit your profile here on your profile, it'll take you to where you can make that name where it says Dr. Lisa Shops. That's the name we're talking about because you're currently still user with all the numbers. Okay. So Pam, are you still here? Let me know if you're still here. Pam, let me know if you're still here listening. And I'll talk about engagement because I want you to do a couple things because I'm gonna have you click you say yes. Okay. So I'm gonna have you click your couple things I want you to do. I'm gonna have you click your photo. We're gonna talk about that blue box you have. I'm gonna talk about gifting in general, but I want you to click your photo where you put yes. Anybody else who wants to do this, just put a word in, just put hi, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So put hi in the chat if you're new so you can see what I'm talking about. So when you put a word in, you'll see your profile. Then I want you to click your photo. And Nikki, you need to see your numbers. I want you to click your photo. When you click your photo, your mini profile is going to come up. And then I want you to click your level. So Pam, you're level 3. Click that LV3. Seated together, your level 0. Click that LV0, the grayed out box for you. Pam, your box is blue. That little pyramid symbol. So click that. Once you click that, a blue screen pops up. Okay? That blue screen is your D. How you doing, friend? So click your level 28. So that blue screen pops up. That blue screen is sharing what level of engagement you have when it comes to your live stream engagement as a viewer. So that blue box represents you as a viewer and how you're engaging in these TikTok streets, okay, on the live side. So when it comes to that first set of numbers, you'll see your level 0, level 28, level 3. you'll see that. You click your, you'll see at the top, you'll see a first set of numbers. That's the number of points you've collected. Okay? Based on your level of engagement, how many points you've collected. These are points. Okay? Then there's a forward slash symbol, and it tells you how many points, the total amount of points you need to get to the next level. Level 29, level 4, level 1. It's going to tell you that. And then underneath that, it's going to tell you about that, those engagement points, those experience points that you need to get. How many points you need that you have left. How many points you have left before you level up. How you get to level 20, 29, level 4, level 1. So it's usually the difference between what you got and what you need is that number. And so you're gonna be intentional about knowing that number. I look at my number all the time just so that I know what I still have left to do to level up. And if I'm looking to level up, um, and the leveling up is for you in terms of how TikTok perceives your engagement, it also is a very transparent number for viewers and for live hosts to know what level of engagement you are, how you are in these streets, how do you gift, how are you supporting other lives. That is a strong indicator on your level of support that you're giving other people. Is it reciprocated? Not necessarily, but again, you got to think in holistically about what are you trying to achieve in TikTok. And so your engagement, your support does matter. Eventually it'll pay off, but it does matter. Okay. It takes so long. It does. It does. It does take a long time. Yeah. Tracy, how you doing? I appreciate you. Tap, tap, tap. Thank you some sugar. Appreciate you. You said 3584. Ooh, look at you. Gonna level up soon. That's soon. I'm just thinking about your level of engagement, but that's not too far off. Tracy, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're welcome. So when it comes to gifting, you obviously you have to have coins in your account to gift. Thank you for the follow as well. You said I'm a great engager. You are. You are. And that engagement matters. It really does. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate that as well. The roses. Um, Happy Friday, Tracy and Grizz. Is that it, Grizz? Thank you so much. Who's Grizz? Grizz the dog? Empty nester, dog mom. Honest reviews. Spreading kindness equals it is free. I love it. And you have your collabs, PR and collabs. Yes, awesome. Yep, he is our doggy. I love it. I was like, that don't sound like a human name. I was like, it must be the dog's name. I love it. Thank you, friends. I appreciate you. Heather, thank you for joining as well. Thank you all for being here. This is thank you for the populars in the 2020 sixes. I was supposed to say 2026. So thank you all for being here. So let me know if there's other questions, anything I missed. NYC Vic, how are you, friend? Thank you for joining. So should I do a post letting people know I am going to go live again? Yes. Yes. You definitely want to do a post. You want to do a post quite often. So even my post today, I tell you guys, most of my content, I talk about going live. I talk about it. And my post today, I was like, I gotta post something, y'all. But I'm gonna talk about your growth. So that was my topic. I was like, I'm gonna make this for my live stream too. So hey, I'm Yolanda. How you doing, friend? I said I'm gonna talk about it, and I did a post that talked about this your growth, small influencers, and so I shared that. And at the end, I said, join me live daily, where I get tips to go live and monetize, and also go into my bio so you can join my creator network. I'm always marketing myself, my services, what I do. Okay? So absolutely. Post, you can easily do a post and say, hey, join me live. We're going to be talking about wedding tips today. Or whatever your topic is going to be. And did you know you needed to do these three things? Join me where I'm going to tell you all the details behind this. So it could be something where you're trying to get people to engage and stuff, and you let them know what time you're going live. Yes, your content should be tips, strategy, how to's, and then always end with here's my live, here's my call sign of how you know about me. Hey Charlie, I was talking about you too, friend. Good morning, good morning. Happy New Year. I am Yolanda. I like your teaching style. This is great. You are welcome. Thank you for that. Out of, oh my gosh, Nika, I did not see your numbers. So, yes, almost there. You are almost there. You said you've been going. I love it. Nika, you've been doing it, friend. 9:30 p.m. Central Time. There we go. 9:30 p.m. Central Time. That's what time you're going live. Other people put in the live chat if you are going live and what time and time zone. Topic, time zone. My three T's. Topic, time, and time zone. Put it in the chat for us. Let us know when you're going live. And about 2,500 to level up in here. Look at you, Nika. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate your support. Appreciate everybody's support. You know, this is I tell you guys, it takes time to build community. You gotta stick with it. It doesn't happen overnight. And as you do this, you're going to grow, you're going to get better. I tell you guys all the time, practice makes progress. And over time, the people who are your supporters, the people who are really learning from you, growing from you, inspired by you, entertained by you, are going to continue to show up. You know, so just think about it from that perspective. Charlene, I was thinking about for you, you know, you could do a series. That's another great way to do it. Like if you have a series, like over the month of January, I'm gonna do, you know, each week I'm gonna be giving you the things you need to know to plan out your next wedding. And this week we're going to be talking about this. Next week this topic. Next week this topic. You know, so it can be a series, and people should expect content. You could do content based on that series each week, and then you could do your live stream so that it's also aligned. So yeah. You said the short step. You said content creator truth and dare at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Love it. Thank you so much. Look at you, friend. Yes, I love that. You said I did get one person that's sent me a message saying I made her feel bad by being a DIY do yourself bride. Well, I'm just saying. No, I mean, that's her personal feelings. Maybe she should get an event planner. But at the same time, you know, I mean, you could do a series on that. Like, okay, pros and cons of doing it yourself versus an event planner. Because that's you would told her to call me. You said I told her to call. I know. Get you an event planner. Come to my live so you can learn some of these tips, girl. If you're going to do it by yourself. He said, don't feel bad if you're going to do it by yourself, but if you're going to be on these TikTok streets, learn from a professional, a pro, you know? He said, I want this to, actually was one of my wishes for the new year. Really? Oh, look at there. You guys are awesome. That's, but yeah, she should call you. Be like, hey, yeah, call me. But, you know, and again, you can take this in so many different directions. Yeah. Um, You can take that in so many different directions. Work with Gigi and create a whole month. Yep, that's it. A. Trainer V. It just says the letter A. Did you have another statement? It must have got cut off. You might have gotten filtered. I just see A. Yeah. So, Happy New Year. How you doing? Is it Mish Opsa? Um, Mishi so best. Mish so best. Oh, me so best. Is that it? Mish so best. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Union. It did. Yeah, I don't know what it. Yeah, it got cut off. Trainer V. I don't see it, friend. It got filtered. I don't see it. And now the filtering doesn't show you the filter word is that needs to be unlocked. I haven't seen that in a while, y'all. My filter words are not showing up. Nope, I have no filter comments showing. Yes, it's me, Lisa. How are you, friend? How's everything going? Oh, Lisa, you changed your name on me. this this is Black Lotus daughter. Black Lotus daughter, Lisa. Lisa. Black Lotus and I are supposed to meet over Zoom. Let me know if you didn't get my email or if she didn't get the email. Hello, friend. How you doing, Valentine? Thank you so much for being here. I don't think she got my email, but if she didn't, let me know. If she did, let me know too. So I know what's happening. I know we're supposed to be meeting at 1. So, yes. Laugh aloud. How are you? I'm doing well, friend. Okay, put your calendar that Nika and I will be going live on Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. It is on my calendar. Okay, we'll check. Perfect. It is on my calendar. 5:30 p.m. Eastern. There is a co-hosting live. Y'all got y'all topic going. She said y'all gonna figure it out. I love that. All right, friends. You said nope. Y'all gonna work through it. Y'all figure it out. Thank you, the YT people. I appreciate you all being here watching. Um, but we will absolutely, absolutely. All right, friends. Let me know if there's other questions. I'm gonna stay on TikTok. I'm gonna stay on another 15, maybe 20 minutes at most. I'm gonna have to get off shortly. I do have some meetings, and I need to actually get breakfast, lunch rather, because I didn't eat much this morning. And I haven't been drinking coffee, y'all. That's kind of one of my things that I'm trying to put on the back burner. You guys see me yarn a little bit more. I'm like, oh gosh, I don't know how long this is gonna last, but it's one of those things where I'm trying to detox from it. Oh, that would be nice. What would be nice? Let me know, friend. Oh, too much you've been with me. Look at you, friend. Appreciate the stickers. Thank you so much. Did you mention the agency? I have. I may have missed it. No, let me talk about it. Let me talk about the agency. I learned so much. Thank you, Pam. I appreciate you, friend. Okay, so you said the protein bars. Hey, I did not buy any because I had some over here still. I'm going to eat them. I do need to eat them, but I wasn't going to eat them on the camera. So I'm always funny about that. You know, I'm one of those people where chewing the food in my mouth because I just talk. But I have them over here. Well, that box empty. Maybe I don't have them. I thought I had some in here still. Okay, I have one or two. You got me talking about stuff like my protein bars. Okay, yeah. So here it is. This is it. That's the one I had. I got that from TikTok Shop too. I was selling it. It's in my showcase. It's actually a pretty good one. All right, let me digress. Thank you so much, though, Shirley. I call it crack coffee. I know. Can you eat and drink on the live now? Not. I don't. Eating was never a problem. I think drinking is always questionable. Sometimes they catch you and say it's not appropriate. Some people get away with it. I think if you're 18 years and older, is turned on the audience control. You have a better chance of not getting in trouble. Well, thank you for the daily heart me. Try my mushroom coffee. I completely obliterated my influx and limited caffeine. Oh, I might try that. Okay. My husband has a mushroom coffee too. He likes. I haven't gotten really into those yet, so I guess I should try it. Thank you so much. Andrew hasn't had any coffee in a week. Really? Yeah, I've been. I think I'm 2 weeks no coffee. 2 weeks now. So, okay, agency. Really quickly. So let me talk about the agency. Um, oh, you said I would love it, the mushroom coffee. Let me talk about the agency. I'm switching my boards. Switching my boards. Hey, Flourish. How you doing, friend? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get to it. I'm going to try it. Okay, so really quickly, mushroom coffee is so good. Is it? Okay, I might try it, y'all. Yeah, I'll try it. Let's see if I like it. I tried the Rise mushroom coffee. It tastes like, you said it tastes like mud. Hello, hey Doc, how you doing, Eugene? Eugene, you going live too? I see you, friend. Now that brand with the R tastes like, oh, that's the one she's talking about. Wet dirt. Okay, that's what Charlie said too. Let me recommend a good brand. Okay, okay. Um, good, good, earthy is healthy for you kind of way. That's so funny. Not the R brand. Also, everybody like, no, not the R brand though. He said good and earthy, like a healthy kind of way. Y'all so funny. All right, friends. Okay, agency. So as you can tell, really quickly, Erin, and I think, Erin, you asked the question. Anybody else still in the room, let me know. Pam, I'm not sure if you're here. My new friends in the room. What we did was just talk about going live, understanding live streaming process. You do have to be a live host to be part of the Creator Network program. It is a free program that TikTok offers because of what's called the Skill Live Rewards, meaning that TikTok, every time you go live, TikTok has these metrics for you to earn money during your live stream. So when you go live, You each week you can earn up to what's called what is up to 53%. Now the average person earns probably around 49%, but with that, you're earning as you go live because of the engagement and the gifting that happens in the live stream. Then TikTok takes their percentage, whatever the difference is. TikTok takes their percentage and they give the agency about 2 to 3% to support your live stream. And what they're doing is the agency is there to give you training, any kind of guidance and tips, monetization tips, but they also protect you if your account is in risk of getting banned or in violation because they can submit an inquiry on your behalf. So that's what agencies do. My agency, every agency is different. My agency is really focused on a lot of training, a lot of support. I go live twice a day. I hope you understand how to engage on this app and on this platform. I talk about different features that are here, super fans. We talk a little bit about TikTok Shop. I say we're a data driven agency. We talk about your analytics. I meet with you one on one. So I have one on ones with you. I also will support you with give you like we talked about with Charlene using a board, talking about what's happening. I come to your lives. I kind of give you tips there too. So really, it's a way for you to grow. You take the information I share here, you apply it. You take the information you're learning from other places, you apply it. So that's what this agency is about. We're really about your growth. You said you said Leanne, is Leanne here? I don't know if Leanne is here, Black Lotus. I don't think I've seen her. Did I see Leanne in here? I don't think I did. Proud of myself. What'd you do? I missed it. What? You're going live this afternoon. Who, me? At 4 o'clock? Yeah, I'm going live. Got on the leaderboard, did you? Are you talking about for the campaign for the agency? I was live last night, 2 hours. Yay! I want to do that. Love it, love it. I am. You go live. It's mushrooms and dirt, but it makes you feel like Superwoman. You know what? Nika, you are not selling me, friend. Coach Vicky sells something that's mushrooms. Okay, so she does a mushroom coffee. Nika, you so funny. You said mushrooms and dirt, but it makes you feel like a superwoman. You said, okay, Lisa, you said off topic, your hair looks very thank you, thank you. Thank you, friend. Appreciate you. You said, oh, Leanne is here. My bad. Black Lotus is trying to say something to you. Leanne's here. Black Lotus. I just caught up on the comments. She asked, was Leanne here? She is. So yeah, Leanne's here for you, Black Lotus. Let it so she's in the room. Um so if you need to tag her, you got her in here. Okay. Um Black Lotus was asking, I give up, thanks. You'll be at the meeting. Black Lotus was asking, did I see her comments? Black Lotus, I see your comment. You said, is Leanne here? Um, Black Lotus, I wasn't seeing any of these comments. I scroll back up. I don't know why none of those comments were showing up. I see it, but I didn't see where you were filtered either. She said, I'm giving up. Black Lotus, don't give up. Let's see. No, I didn't see any of those comments. I saw where you said wedding planner earlier. Okay, and then I see where you said, are you reading my comments? I didn't see the other ones. But yeah, so you said, okay, thank you. I'll accept my apologies. I appreciate you, friend. Honestly, I missed it. I was going back up to comments. You did get the meeting invite though. You did get it. So you're good. Let me know if you're not, and we can figure out another way to connect and chat a little bit. All right. Um, no, this is a one-on-one with Black Lotus. That's what it is. So we're meeting at 1 o'clock. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. He said, Charlie said, oh, okay. We are meeting Charlie on Sunday. Sunday. So back to agency stuff. I do weekly meetings on Sundays. We didn't meet last Sunday because of the new year. This Sunday we're gonna be back to our schedule, 6:30 on January 1st. January 1st, 6:30. So those who are in the agency, they get we do a weekly meeting where we take it to Zoom and we connect over there. Okay, got it. And then we also have a school platform, SKOOL. So we go over there. You can also get resources and information from what I post in school, and then it's a great way to collaborate with other people in the agency. And then we also have our TikTok group chats. I need to create a new one because we got some people who joined in the last 2 weeks or so. So I need to add them to the group chat because I think we're full. Although we probably need to purge some of the people who ain't going live. So, but we gonna see. We'll probably check that out by the end of the month. I messaged you back about 101 when you get a chance. I messaged you back about a 101. I did. I did after you did. I did. So I put a time there. Um, but yeah, I need you to help me set up my TikTok store. What you mean? What do you mean, Lady Esther? Lady Esther, so I'm not a TikTok shop agency. I do answer questions about it, general questions, but I'm not an agency. Um, Please let me know how to attend school meeting. It's Zoom. So okay, Lady Esther. Send me a quick message so I don't miss it. Let's send a message, and maybe we can even do a one-on-one because you've been going live lately. So let's look at your analytics, and we'll talk about your live stream. So let's do a one-on-one also. Um, Next week is getting kind of full. I think I need to look and see which day Nika gave me. I can give you probably either Wednesday or Thursday, if you're available to meet, and we can talk through what you need in terms of. In that meeting, we can talk generally about TikTok Shop if you need some tips and guidance. Okay. So, and then I messaged you. You gave me an answer to my message. I said Wednesday or Thursday. You gave me an answer. Let me make sure you said okay. There we go. You gave me Wednesday. Okay. You said you could do either. Okay, perfect. You said so. You said I need more followers to go live, but any tips for this? Pam, you got live access. Yeah, you got live access. You got typically TikTok will give you live access with 50 followers. So do me a favor. If you want to go out and check real quick, I'll be on for another 10 minutes. If you want to check real quick, if you click the go live option if you go to TikTok Studio, go to the live side, scroll over to live, and then click go live and see what happens. It's going to make you verify your ID, your identity, because you got to be 18 years and older, but you should have live access. Okay? You said I said Wednesday. Okay, I need help to set up ad for the product. Ad for the products. Ads for the products. You talking about a shoppable video? What do you mean by ads? You need to do a shoppable video for the products that you got. So say you have like a click on light or these my little honey sticks. So say you got a product that you got that's honey sticks and you need to do a shoppable video. I think that's what you're saying. So yes. Okay, be right back. Okay, perfect. It was nice to meet you. Thank you so much, Jen. Fun Mom. Appreciate you, friend. Let me know if you have any other questions. I appreciate you being here. Yes, that's it. Okay, yeah. So you just need to know how to do a shoppable video. I can give you some tips. You know what? At 4 o'clock, if you want to come back at 4, I'll walk you through something so you can play around with a couple things while we're in the app. Okay. I don't have enough time now because it'll take a couple steps to do it, but I could walk you through what to do. Okay. Well, yeah. When you come back, don't let me forget to say, "Hey, Doc, you were going to talk about shoppable videos." You said I can do this. Yes. Yeah, you got it. You got access, friend. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations. Yeah. So just go live. Go live when you got to do 3 lives to get full live access. 3 lives over the course of 3 separate days. Try to go live at least 30 minutes. And then, yeah, you could go live with that one. Any other questions, friends? Agency stuff, I know I skimmed through it. That was probably sounding disjointed, but feel free to ask other questions about it. When it comes to applying, you're going to apply by clicking the link in my bio. There is a profile there. How you doing, Tracy? There is a profile. In my profile. There is a web page for you to go there and and apply. You don't apply into the agency. TikTok has rules about who can apply and who can't. Thank you so much, Charlie. Who can apply and who can't. You can't be a part of a creator network already. If you are, then TikTok says you can't join another one. It's one per person for one account only. Erica, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Look at you, leveled up to level 30 in a row. Some sugar. Congratulations, friend. And so you got to do that, and then you also have to make sure that you have no restriction or violations on your account, that you haven't made too much money. If you made $50,000 or more, TikTok says, you made too much money. You cannot join this creator network agency. And then if you are, I said 5,000, I say 50,000, $5,000 or more. And then if you're not in the US or Canada, you can't join. Okay? So those are rules for joining an agency. And when you apply, I can see it. So if you do apply, let me know. If not, that's totally fine. If you need to think about it, I'm happy to talk to you about it. If you have other questions, you can always message me. All right. All right. Look at y'all. So you got to go live. Seated, you definitely got to go live, friend. You got to go live to get live, to become part of the agency. I think Danielle joined the other day. She needs to go live. Is this for UGC? It's not for UGC. This is for live hosting, for becoming a TikTok live host. And if you want to be part of an agency for it. Thank you so much for being here. Is it messy? Messy stories? Oh, love that. Kindness rules. Love wins. Black Lives Matter. Hashtag no human being is illegal. Look at you, friend. Thank you. I will get there soon. There we go, friend. You got this. You got there, friend. Got it, friend. So, all right. Any last minute questions? I'm going to jump off. I'm so proud of you guys going live and engaging in the agency campaign that we got going on right now. The people who are are, I'm gonna read our top folks. Thank you. Look at you. So Sugar, you said come Saturday, huh? You don't want to practice before Saturday. Okay, top people. Pure Intentions, she is up there, y'all. She is up there. Then Mrs. Treetop, then Lisa Lives. You got Glam, you got Sultry Nana, Flourish Plants, Unwritten Unstoppable, Richer Sunflowers, My Favorite Four Journeys, Hala Q, Miss K Latte, Nika Grace, Miss Jessie Motivates, Diana, Dr. Trish, Coach Rhonda, Leanne, Trisha T, E Nurse, Black Lotus, Charlie, Coach Chantel, Kim Love Jones, and Stephanie. She has Chica Lifestyles, and then that rounds out like the top 25. And then you got Lisa Bailey, Apostle, Lviv, Soda, Sarah, The Voice Guru, Pals, Charlene, Luna, Janine L, Short Stuff, and then Dr. Henry. May have dropped by now. You're doing good, friend. You're in there though. You said I was 19 last night. Lord, you said I was 19. You said I'll be live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. Love it. Who else is going live? Hello, everyone. Hello, how you doing, Jean? Jean, I'm about to get off shortly, friend. Let's go, friends. Yes. I'm so proud of you guys. Keep it up. I mean, this campaign is it's just that, it's a campaign. At the end of the day, though, the true accountability is to yourself. Showing up for your people. Don't feel like, oh my gosh, I'm not, doing what I need to do based on that leaderboard. The leaderboard is great. That's a great way to kind of see where you're at. But at the end of the day, it is very much about you staying committed to this process. I said earlier, this is our year of growth. I want you all to grow. I want you to feel confident. I want you to feel at ease. Year of growth. I want you to feel like you can connect with your people. We're going to talk about some strategies and stuff, but I want you guys to do it. He said he was live last night. Awesome. Look at you, friend. I love it. So, yes, level up. So, we're doing it. We're doing it, okay? And we're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep showing up for our people, for our community. All right? This is our year of growth. All right, I got 2 minutes. I'm going to stay on so I can hit 2 hours on the dot. I'm going to stay for 2 more minutes. And then we're just going to continue to go live, y'all. Like I said, I titled this New Year, New Me. And that's how I started last year. I was like, okay, new year, new me. I'm gonna show up. And it was nobody in the room. Nobody in the room. It was just me. For those first few days. And then people would pop in, kind of like what just happened here. We had some new friends in the room and they came in and asked questions and stuff. And it was like, hey, how do you go live? Are you nervous? Are you afraid? And I was like, oh, well, here's what I did. And here's what I learned. Here's where's this at. And kind of like what I do now. Nothing's really changed in my flow. So I do the same thing. You say you are awesome. Thank you. You're welcome, Pam. Pam, keep coming back. Keep going, growing, going live, learning. You got this, friend. We'll talk about topics. We'll talk about how to start the live. We'll talk about all those things. So I go live at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern daily. So feel free to come back, join the community, however you want to do it. When I say join the community, I mean the Daily Heart Me, the community that way, fan club. And you did get the fan club. Kiss Christine, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much. Appreciate you coming in. So I hit 2 o'clock on the dot. I used to be nervous. Look at you, friends. Folks are showing up for the campaign. The competition is stiff. It is. It is. Leanne, I said earlier, we had the most I've ever seen go live. We had over 23 people on the live at the same time, on live at the same time. Literally. Like I had to scroll to the next page to see all the people. Patty, how you doing, friend? So we are going live. We're doing this. Wow. That's awesome. It was. And new folks going live. We got a lot of voice chats going on. That's good. That's good. We count it. We count it. But we got folks going live. And that's the beauty of it. We got many people on the screen. So I'm so proud of you all. So we're gonna keep doing it. We're gonna keep growing. And what today, when you come back a year from now, and I know some of y'all gonna be like, life got to life and things got to happen. I couldn't keep up, couldn't do this. That's fine. That is totally fine. I get it. But those who can fit this in, those who can keep going, you're gonna see a difference a year from now. Okay? I may be the voice of chat, Queen. You're so funny. But you're gonna see that growth happen, okay? So I don't want you guys to give up. But look here, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let y'all go. Definitely collect any points that you got for your daily heart me. Hey Don, how you doing? Thank you for being in the room. I appreciate your friend. I'm about to get off. Claim any points for the daily heart me. Check your messages, Doc. I will, Jean. Appreciate your friend. Um, and then I sent you a message this morning also though. Let me know if you got my message. So I think I messaged you last. But yeah, so but definitely claim your points and I will see you guys back at 4 p.m. Eastern, okay? I appreciate everybody. All right. Thank you, Hidden Gems. Thank you for coming in, friends. I will catch you all later. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. I did reply back. Okay, perfect. Okay. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate everybody who was here. Appreciate all the support. I will catch you all later. Have to get ready for a few meetings. Thank you. Let's see. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate everybody. Take care, you guys. I'll be back at 4. All right, take care. Thank you.